Good morning, students. Welcome back to Social Online Class. I am very happy to meet you in this session. How are you, students? I hope you all are fine and safe by the grace of God. Students, in the last class, I completed Economics Part Lesson 1. Is it? And also, from Geography Part up to Lesson 7, I completed. And Economics Part also, full all the lessons I completed. Is it? Okay, students, from that lessons, do you have any doubt? You have to ask the interactive session. Okay. Students, today I am going to teach about one new lesson. Today I am going to teach about from history part lesson 9. Okay, today I am going to teach about history part lesson 9. The topic is freedom struggle in Tamil Nadu. Okay, the topic is freedom struggle in Tamil Nadu. Students, when did we get freedom? Have you remember? Very good. We got the freedom on August 1947. Is it August 15th, 1947? We everyone know. Is it? Then how we got the freedom? What are the things happened during freedom struggle? Who are the leaders of freedom struggle? These all things in this class, this lesson, we have to learn. Okay. Today I am going to teach about the introduction of freedom struggle in Tamil Nadu and early nationalist stirrings in Tamil Nadu. Okay, okay, students, listen here. In the 18th century, the Palayakkarars established their political hegemony in Tamil Nadu. In the late 18th century, the Palayakkarars, in the beginning lessons, for example, in the first lessons itself, you learned about the Palayakkarars, is it? Late 18th century, the Palayakkarars were registered the English attempts to establish their political hegemony in Tamil Nadu. That means the Palayakkarars were established their political control in Tamil Nadu. That means the Palayakkarars were controlled in Tamil Nadu. They hand over the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay. Then after the defeat of the Palayakkaras, the Indian sepoys and officers in Vellore port in the year 1806 had caused several cantonments in South India. That means after defeating Palayakkaras, the Indian sepoys and officers in Vellore port in 1806, that means the Indian sepoys and officers were taken out in the Vellore fort and take over, they control over in South India. Okay, then the introduction of Western education and the emergence of educational Indian in middle class, that particular people were started the struggle against the Britishers. Listen very careful, students. The introduction of Western education, after introducing the Western education, the educated Indian people of middle class were started the struggle against the Britishers. Okay, then the freedom struggle in Tamil Nadu was unique. The freedom struggle in Tamil Nadu was unique because from the beginning, a struggle for independence from the English rule, but also struggle for the independence from social disability imposed by the obnoxious means unpleasant, obnoxious caste system, unpleasant to the caste system. Okay, that means the Indian people started the struggle against the Britishers, and also from there, most of the Tamil Nadu freedom fighters, Tamil Nadu people also started the struggle against the Britishers to get the independence. Not only they started the struggle to get independence, and also they need to socio disability. That means they want to eradicate the caste system. They wanted to eradicate the caste system. Okay. In this lesson, we shall study the role played by nationalists and the ideologies in Tamil Nadu. Okay, in this lesson, we are going to learn about the role played by nationalists and the ideologies in Tamil Nadu. Okay, from here, first of all, I am going to teach about early nationalist stirrings in Tamil Nadu. First of all, I am going to teach about early nationalist stirrings in Tamil Nadu. Okay, listen here. The early nationalist stirrings in Tamil Nadu are Madras Native Association, beginnings of the nationalist press, that means the Hindu and Sudesmitran, then the Madras Mahajana Sabha and the moderate pace. Okay, listen very careful, students. Early nationalist stirrings in Tamil Nadu are Madras Native Association, beginnings of the nationalist press, that means the Hindu and Sudesi Mitran, Madras Mahajana Sabha, and moderate pace. Okay, okay, students. Now I am going to teach about one by one. The first one is Madras Native Association. The first one is Madras Native Association, MNA. The abbreviation of MNA is the Madras Native Association. Okay, then the Madras Native Association was founded in South India. The Madras Native Association was founded in South India, and also it was founded by the Haslu Laxminarasu, Srinivasanar and their associates. Who founded the Madras Native Association? The Haslu Laxminarasu and Srinivasanar. Okay, and also the Madras Native Association was started in the year 1852. The Madras Native Association was founded in the year 1852. Okay, it consisted primarily of merchants. Okay, the Madras Native Association is consisted most of the merchants. Okay, the main objective of Madras Native Association was to promote the interest of the members and also to reduce the taxation. The main aim of Madras Native Association was to promote the interest of members and to reduce the taxation. Okay, and also it protested against, that means the Madras Native Association was protected against the support of the government to Christian missionary activities. That means this particular association is supported by the with the help of the government to the Christian missionary activities. Okay, and also in this association, given the attention of the government to the condition or the needs of the people, they took attention to the government to the condition and needs of the people. Okay, one of the important contribution of MNA was agitation against torture of the peasants. Listen very careful, students. One of the important contribution of Madras Native Association was to started the agitation against torture of the peasants. Peasants means farmers. Okay, torture of the peasants by revenue officials. These efforts, that means they started the agitation against the peasants. These particular efforts led to the establishment of the torture commission. Because of that, they formed the torture commission and abolition of the torture act. They abolished the torture act and the collection of revenue through torture. However, in 1862, the Madras Native Association had ceased to exist. Listen very careful, students. The Madras Mahajana Sabha is one of the important association. Okay. The Madras Native Association was started in the year 1852, and also the Madras Native Association had ceased in the year 1862. Okay, two one-word questions are here. Okay, students. Then the second one is beginnings of the nationalist press. The Hindu and Sudesi Mitran. These two are important press, nationalist press. Okay, beginning of the nationalist press. Listen here. T. Muthuswamy. He was one of the first Indian judge of Madras High Court. T. Muthuswamy, who was the first Indian judge of the Madras High Court, he was appointed in the year 1877. He was appointed in the year 1877 in the judge of Madras High Court. Okay, but some of the press were criticized the appointment of the Indian as a judge. Some of the presses were criticized the appointment of Indian as a judge. So the press opposed this appointment, and the educated youth people were realized that the press was owned by Europeans. Okay, the educated youth people were realized that the press was owned by Europeans. The need for a newspaper to express the Indian perspective was keenly felt. Then G. Subramaniam, M. Veeragavachari, and four other friends were together started one important newspaper. That newspaper is called the Hindu newspaper. Subramanian, the main person is G. Subramanian and Veeragavachari. Okay, Veera Raghavachari. And also other four friends. They together joined and started a newspaper. That particular newspaper is called the Hindu newspaper. This Hindu newspaper was started in the year 1878. The Hindu newspaper was started in the year 1878. Okay, then this particular newspaper is soonly become the vehicle of nationalist propaganda. Propaganda, that means they are spread their things, they are their ideas. In Tamil we are saying pracharam. Okay, then G. Subramanian also started Tamil nationalist newspaper that is called Sudesi Mitran. G. Subramanian, he also started one important Tamil newspaper that is called Sudesi Mitran. The newspaper Sudesi Mitran is started in the year 1891. Then it became the daily newspaper in the year 1899. The Sudesi Mitra newspaper is started in the year 1891. Later, this particular newspaper is become daily newspaper. It become the daily newspaper in the year 1899. Okay. Then the founding of the Hindu and Sudesi Mitran encouraged to starting of other native newspapers. These two native newspapers are encouraged to started other more newspapers. Then later they started many newspapers. The important newspapers are Indian Patriot, South Indian Mail, Madras Standard. Okay, then Desabhimani, Vijaya, Suryodayam and India. Suryodayam and India. Listen very careful, students. First, they started one of the important newspaper, the Hindu. It was started in the year 1878. Then, after Subramanian started one Tamil newspaper that is called Sudesi Mitran. It was started in the year 1891. This particular newspaper is become the daily newspaper in the year 1899. Then later, the Hindu and Sudesimitran newspapers are encouraged to started more other newspapers. The important other newspapers are Indian Patriot, South Indian Mail, Madras Standard, Desabhimani, Vijaya, Suryodayam, and India. Okay, can you understand, students? Then the third one is Madras Mahajana Sabha. The third one is Madras Mahajana Sabha. MMS. MMS. The abbreviation of MMS is Madras Mahajana Sabha. Okay. It is one of the earliest organization. Madras Mahajana Sabha is one of the earliest organization. It was the earliest organization in South India. It was the earliest organization in South India. This Madras Mahajana Sabha was started in the year 16th May 1884. 16th May 1884. It was started by Veera Raghavachari, then Ananda Charlu, P. Rengaya, and some other people. They together joined and they started the Madras Mahajana Sabha. Okay. Then P. Rengaya became the first president of Madras Mahajana Sabha. The Rengaya became the first president of Madras Mahajana Sabha. Then P. Ananda Charlu, he was the secretary of Madras Mahajana Sabha. Okay. Then some of the members meet the public issues. That means they debated, they discussed about the public meetings, hall meetings, and they communicated their views to the government through demands included to conduct some simultaneous means at the same time civil service examinations in England and India, also abolished in the Council of India in London. Then they reduced the taxes. They reduced the civil and military expenditure. And many of its demands were adopted later by the Indian National Congress was founded in the year 1885. The Madras Mahajana, listen very careful students, Madras Mahajana Sabha, it was one of the earliest organization. It was formed in the year 16th May 1884. It was started by M. Veera Raghavachari, P. Ananda Charlu, P. Rengaya, and some other persons. Okay, from here, P. Rengaya, he was the first president of Madras Mahajana Sabha. Then Ananda Charlu, he was the secretary of Madras Mahajana Sabha. Okay, then the people together they debated, this Mahajana Sabha's people debated all the issues through some of the closed meetings and conducted hall meetings, and they communicated their views to the government, and they demanded some things. For example, civil service examination in England and India. They abolished the Council of India in London. They reduced the taxes. They reduced the civil and military expenditure, etc. Okay. Then later that they formed the Indian National Congress. They formed the Madras Mahajana Sabha was adopted the Indian National Congress. The Indian National Congress was founded in the year 1885. The Indian National Congress was founded in the year 1885. Okay. Then the last one is moderate pace. The last one is moderate pace. Okay. Madras Mahajana Sabha formed All India organization. The Madras Mahajana Sabha was formed an All India organization. The Indian National Congress leaders from different parts of India, and they conducted several meetings before the formation of the Congress. That means before forming the Congress, Indian National Congress, the Mahajana Sabha, they formed the All India organization, and the Indian National Congress leaders in different parts were conducted some meetings before forming the formation of the Congress party. Then one such meeting was held in December 1884 in Theosophical Society at Adayar. Theosophical Society. The one of the meeting, the Indian National Congress, one of the meeting was formed in the year 1884 in the place of Theosophical Society. It was situated in at Adayar in Chennai. Okay. Then it was attended by Dadabhai Nauroji, K.T. Tilak, Surendranath Banerjee, and some other prominent leaders. Okay. Apart from Subramanian, Rengaya, Ananda Charlu, these persons also joined this particular phase. Okay, then the first session of Indian National Congress was held in 1885 at Bombay. Out of total of 72 delegates, 22 members were from Madras. The first session of the Indian National Congress meeting was held in the year 1885 in the place of Bombay. Totally 72 delegates were attended this particular session. From there, 22 members were in Madras. Okay. Then the second session of the Indian National Congress was held in the year 1886 at Calcutta. Then from here, Dadabhai Nauroji is the chairperson of this particular session. Okay. Then the third session was held at Mackey's Garden. Now it is the Thousand Lights in Madras. Mackey's Garden, that is in Chennai. Now it is called as Thousand Lights. It was this particular third session was held in the year 1887. Okay. From here, Badruddin Dobji, he was the president of the third session Indian National Congress meeting. Out of 607 delegates, 362 delegates were from Madras Presidency. Okay, out of 607 All India delegates, 362 delegates were from Madras Presidency. Okay, then the last one is prominent nationalist of Tamil Nadu in the moderate pace. Prominent nationalist of Tamil Nadu in the moderate pace. Listen here. The early nationalists believed in constitutional methods. That means their activities are consisted of conducting hall meetings and some of the to solve some of the problem of the countries in English people. Some of the people, mainly Tilak and other some leaders, were adopted some of the popular methods, such as they conducted some of the public meetings, they used some of the vernacular languages, they addressed larger public and early nationalist moderates. These persons were joined together and they joined the meeting and they show their ideas. Then the distinguished Tamil moderates from Madras, B.S. Srinivasa Sastri, P.S. Sivaswamy, V. Krishnaswamy, then T.R. Venkatraman, G.A. Nadesan, T.M. Madhavarao, and S. Subramaniar. These are the important moderate leaders joined that particular meetings. Okay, can you understand, students? Shall we recall the points? Students, today we learned about history part lesson 9. Is it? The topic is freedom struggle in Tamil Nadu. Freedom struggle in Tamil Nadu. Then, before 18th century, the Palayakaros were established their political hegemony in Tamil Nadu. Is it? Then after the Palayakaros were defeated. Is it? The Palayakaros were defeated and the Indian sepoys and officers were organized their administration in South India. Then after that, The Western education was introduced with the help of the Britishers. That particular education is helped the Indian middle class people to started that struggle against the Britishers. They started the struggle against the Britishers to get independence. Not only they started the struggle against to get independence, and also they need to eradicate or abolish the caste system. So some of the leaders were joined the freedom struggle and they started the struggle against the Britishers. From here, today we learned about early nationalist stirrings in Tamil Nadu. Is it? There are four early nationalist stirrings are there. Madras Native Association, the beginnings of nationalist press, Madras Magajana Sabha, and moderate pace. Moderate pace, that means moderate leaders. Okay, Madras Native Association, it was MNA, Madras Native Association, it was founded in the year 1852. Is it, students? When Madras Native Association was founded? It was founded in the year 1852. Okay. Then who started the Madras Native Association? Very good. Haslu Laxminarasu, Srinivasana and their associates. When Madras Native Association was founded? Excellent. The year 1852. What is the main aim of Madras Native Association? Very good. The main aim of Madras Native Association is to promote the interest of the members, to reduce the tax, and to protest against the Christian missionaries' activities. Okay, so they show attention to the condition for the needs of the people. The main important contribution of MNA was the agitation against the torture of the peasants by revenue officials. That means they torture the peasants. Peasants means the farmers, is it? They torture the peasants and they collected no more taxes from the peasants. So the freedom fighters needed to abolish the tax system, and also they abolish the torture of the peasants by revenue officials. So the Madras Native Association had exist in the year 1862. They abolished the Torture Act. They formed the Torture Commission and they abolished the Torture Act. Okay. Then the second one is the beginning of the nationalist press. That means they appointed one of the judge of Madras High Court. He was called T. Muthuswamy. T. Muthuswamy was appointed as the first Indian judge of Madras High Court. He was appointed in the year 1877. Okay, he was appointed in the year 1877. It creates some of the problems through the Madras presidency. Some of the press were criticized the appointment of this Indian judge. Some of the press or some of the educated youth people were opposed the appointment of this judge. So they need the newspaper to express their Indian perspective. That means they need to express their ideas through the newspapers. So, some of the prominent leaders, for example, Subramanian, Veera Raghavachari, and other some of the leaders were needed to start the newspaper to show their views of the appointment of Muthuswamy as a judge. Okay, so they started one of the newspaper that is called Hindu. The Hindu newspaper was started in the year 1878. The Hindu newspaper is started in the year 1878. Then Subramanian, later he started one of the Tamil newspaper that is called Sudesimitran. The Sudesimitran newspaper was started in the year 1891. Later it became the daily newspaper in the year 1899. Then they started some of the newspapers, for example, Indian Patriot, South Indian Mail, Madras Standard, Desabhimani, Vijaya, Suryodayam, India. Likewise, so many newspapers were they started. Okay, then next one is the Madras Mahajana Sabha. Madras Mahajana Sabha was started in the year 16th May 1884. Madras Mahajana Sabha was founded in the year 16th May 1884. It was started by M. Veera Raghavachari, Ananda Charlu, P. Rangaya, and some other members. From here, Rangaya became the first president. Who is the first president of Madras Mahajana Sabha? P. Rangaya. Okay. Who is the secretary of Madras Mahajana Sabha? P. Ananda Charlu. Okay. P. Ananda Charlu is the secretary of Madras Mahajana Sabha. Okay. Then their main aim is to reduce the taxation and reduce the civil and military expenditure for the Indian people. So they conducted so many hall meetings and public meetings, and they communicated their views to the government. After that, they adopted by the Indian National Congress. The Indian National Congress was founded in the year 1885. Okay, then the last one is moderate pace. That means some of the moderate leaders were started the struggle against the Britishers. Moderate pace, Midavadigal. Moderate means Midavadigal. Okay, they formed All India Organization. They formed the Indian National Congress leaders in different parts of India. They joined some of the meetings and showed their views against the Britishers with the help of the Indian. So they conducted some of the meetings. One of the important meeting was held in December 1884 in Theosophical Society at Adayar. Theosophical Society is at Adayar. Okay, one word question. It was held in the year 1884 at Adayar. Okay, Theosophical Society was situated at Adayar. Then some of the leaders, Dadabhai Nauroji, K.T. Tilak, then Surendranath Banerjee, Subramanian, Rengaya Naidu, Ananda Charlu, likewise so many moderate leaders were joined this particular meeting. Then the first session of the Indian National Congress was held in the year 1885 at Bombay. When Indian National Congress was founded, 1885, the first meeting was started in the year 1885 at Bombay. Totally 72 delegates were delegates mean Tamil Pradinidhigal. Okay, delegates means Pradinidhigal. 72 delegates were joined this first session Indian National Congress meeting. From here, 22 members were in Madras people. Okay, Madras delegates. Then the second session was held at Calcutta. Okay, the second session was held in the year 1886. From here, Dadabhai Nauroji is the chairperson. Then third session was held at Marquis Garden. Marquis Garden is situated in Chennai, and now it is called Thousand Light. In Tamil, we are saying Ayiram Vilakku Pagudi. Okay, it was started in the year 1887. It was founded in the year 1887. Okay, from here, Badruddin Daibiji, he was the president of this third sessions meeting, Indian National Congress meeting. From here, in this meeting, 607 Indian delegates were joined this meeting. From there, 362 delegates were from Madras Presidency. Okay, can you understand, students? Then next one is the Sudesi movement. I will teach the next class. Okay, so this moment I will teach the next class. Now, all are take your book, students. All are take your book. Turn page number 114. Turn page number 114. Answer the questions briefly. First question. List out the contribution of the moderates. First question. List out the contribution of the moderates. That question you have to refer the guide. Okay, first question. You have to refer the guide. First question. Refer the guide. Okay. Then some book inside one words you have to mark now. Page number 105. Page number 105. Madras Native Association started in the year 1852. Madras Native Association guiding, sixth line. Madras Native Association was started in the year 1852. 1852. Then before that it was started by Haslu Lakshmi Narasu Sri and Srinivasanar. That also you underline it. Then the next page, first para, last point. Madras Native Association had ceased to exist in the year 1862. That also you underline it, one word question. First Madras Native Association was formed in the year 1852. Then in this page, Madras Native Association was ceased to exist in the year 1862. We have to understand about this, differentiate. Okay. Then the next para, the T. Muthuswamy, Indian judge of Madras High Court in 1877. He was appointed in the year that when he formed likewise. Muthuswamy was appointed Indian judge in the year 1877. That also you underline it. Then one of the M. Veera Raghavachari and four friends together started the newspaper called Dash, that is The Hindu. The Hindu. The next one, where the Hindu newspaper is founded in the year 1878. You underline it. Hindu newspaper is founded in the year 1878. Then one line after, Sudesi Mitran. The newspaper Sudesi Mitran was founded in the year 1891. 1891. From there, two questions are there. It became daily newspaper in 1899. It became daily newspaper in 1899. Okay. Then the next para, Madras Mahajana Sabha. It was formed in the year 16th May 1884. 16th May 1884. That also underline it. Then the same paragraph, Rangaya became first president. That also. Rangaya became the first president of Madras Mahajana Sabha. Form it. Then Ananda Charlu, he was the secretary of Madras Mahajana Sabha. That also you underline it. Then the next side, first para, last line, Indian National Congress was founded in the year 1885. Indian National Congress was founded in the year 1885. That also underline it. Then the next moderate page, one meeting was held December 1884 in Theosophical Society at Das, Adayar. Theosophical Society at Adayar. Underline it. Then the next para, the first session of Indian National Congress was held in 1885 at Bombay. 1885 at Bombay. Underline it. Underline it. Second session of the Indian National Congress was held in Calcutta in the year 1886. Calcutta 1886. First Bombay, second one Calcutta. First 1885 at Bombay, second one 1886 at Calcutta. Then third session is at Thousand Lights. It was started in the session was meet in the year 1887. The session was meet in the year 1887. Okay. These all one word question you have to mark. Okay, students, only 1-2 mark question I mark and give. From here, some newspapers, page number 106, beginnings of the nationalist press heading, last before 4 line, you see, other native newspapers such as Indian Patriot, South Indian Mail, Madras Standard, Desabhimani, Vijaya, Suryodayam and India. That also 2 mark question you have to mark. Okay, book inside 2 mark question. Students, these are the questions you mark. Remaining portions I will teach the next class. The continuation of this lesson I will teach the next class. These question answers you have to learn. All book inside one words also you study and write in a rough note. Okay, students, we will meet the next class. Thank you.